So now we're going to talk about how to evaluate a product's potential on Amazon. So the reason this is useful to know is, for example, I've shown you exactly how to pick out good opportunities on Amazon for selling physical products. But maybe you're already running an e-commerce store or selling products on Amazon or already have some sort of physical product and you're already selling one and you want to know whether or not it's worth selling on Amazon for this business model. Or you want to know, if you're selling a bunch of products, which one should you focus on? Because you should focus on only one for right now. So this is a good reason you may not, it may not make sense to go digging through categories, that kind of thing. So this is how exactly you can determine whether or not any product is worth selling with this business model. And maybe you already have access to a product through another means. Maybe you know somebody who, manufactures it, or you know somebody who supplies it, you know somebody who can label it for you. Any of those kind of things. Or, down the road or, right now, people understand that you're an expert with selling products on Amazon. By the time you get done with this 8-week program, people are going to be throwing opportunities at you left and right. So if an opportunity comes your way to sell a product, somebody wants to do a partnership deal, I mean, it happens all the time, then you'll know whether or not it's worth your time pursuing. So here are the evaluation steps. First off, does the product have private label potential? We've covered this in other videos. So this is all about, can the product be easily and inexpensively made your own? Can it be put inside of a package? Can it have a label put on there to make it your own unique product? Because we're not in the business of selling other people's products. You're creating your own product brand that you can do lots and lots of cool things with, including control your pricing and make a lot more money. So you want to make sure the product has good private label potential. You don't want some big technological device, that weighs 50 pounds, because that thing's going to be tough to ship, it's going to be hard to label, and it's going to be tough to manage. Ideally, you want smaller, non-mechanical products. So that's what you're kind of looking for. So that's your first criteria. Second thing is, you want to determine the top keywords for the product. I'll show you two different ways. You can either use Google's keyword tool or you can look on Amazon itself. So once you've figured out what the best keyword is, you just do a quick search on Amazon to see what other products are currently there. Then you just look at the top 3 to 5 products and use the rules of thumb to determine whether or not this is a product worth pursuing. So now we're going to talk about a quick example over on Amazon. So for example, if someone comes to me, comes to you, comes to anybody that knows how to do this, and they say, I'm just giving a product example that I've just made up. Somebody says, oh yeah, I've got a source, or, there's these cool stylus pens you can sell for iPhones and for other smartphones. Do you think, that would be worth selling on Amazon? Here's how you would evaluate this for yourself. First off, you can just start typing keywords in here. Stylus for iPhone. Okay, there's a bunch of keywords there, or you can type iPhone stylus. Either way, another way to determine, because that really goes based off of what you search for. So if you start with iPhone stylus, it's not really, you see a bunch of keywords related there. These are the ones at the top get the most amount of volume. But if you want to find out what the best keyword is, generally the best way is just to go use Google's keyword tool. So just search for Google keyword tool, and then just go over here, click this first one, just the AdWords keyword tool. So then once you're over in Google's keyword tool, you just type in some of the related keywords, so stylus, iPhone stylus, anything like that. You want to click this, only show ideas closely related to my search terms, because otherwise you'll get a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't really make sense, and then just click search. Once that's done, go ahead and sort by global monthly searches, and you'll see stylus for iPhone, iPhone with stylus, not really what we're looking for because we want to sell the actual product, not the iPhone. So stylus for iPhone, just showing you some good keywords. iPhone 4 stylus, that's good for targeting. So let's just pick out this top one, stylus for iPhone. Then we go over to Amazon, and the step 2 is to type that keyword into Amazon and see what comes up. So stylus for iPhone. Go ahead and pop that in there. And then as we can see, we have a bunch of other results pop up. So the first thing you want to do is open up the first 3 of these and see what the bestseller rank looks like to see if they're actually selling well. So for this first one, we open it up, 25 in cell phone and accessories. That's selling extremely well. So then if we look at the second one, 34 in cell phone accessories selling extremely well. Then we look at this next one, 94 in cell phone accessories extremely well. I mean, these are absolutely dominating. So then if you scroll down, one thing that you might notice is like $1.71, 3.35, 2.47. These prices are pretty low. You're like, that's not really what we're looking for. But if you start scrolling down, I mean, this is a bundle of 14, so these people are selling this stuff extremely cheap. But if you start scrolling down and looking at these, like let's look at some that are a little bit higher price, 6.95. Then I'm gonna scroll down, pull a couple more out. Let's look at this one, 8.95. To find ones to see if it's an extremely price sensitive market. So that if we open up this one that was 6.95, if you scroll down, you'll see that it's still number 68 in cell phone accessories. So you don't have to come in here selling the thing for $1.70 to do very, very well. Look at this other product, 8.95. Let's scroll down and see how that's doing. 111 in a cell phone accessory. So this is a very, very good product. So you found out that not only are there lots of products selling well for this type of product, iPhone stylus, there's lots of them selling well on Amazon, but you've also found out that you don't have to be extremely cheap to do very well with this. You can have a higher price product, a premium product. So all in all, this looks like a good opportunity. Now, on the other hand, if you wanted to look at a product and it came up that there was no products that were selling very well, there was no good bestseller rank, or there was only one and then all the rest of them were horrible, then it's probably not a product you want to pursue. So this is a good idea, good skill to have whenever you're moving forward with your own Amazon business, when you start coming up with ideas yourself, and when other people start presenting ideas to you. You know quickly how to determine whether or not it's a good product for selling on Amazon.